There are a few things I'm just like, yep, add to cart, add to cart. What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Bree. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I have actually not done a sit down video in a minute. So for one, I do hope the audio is good. Unfortunately, my mic was not charged and I didn't want to take a risk of it like cutting out and then messing up the audio for this entire video. So hopefully the audio is good and y'all can hear me well. I haven't been using my mic when I have been sitting at home, if you've been watching some of my vlogs, and it sounds like it's pretty good. So y'all definitely comment down below if you can hear me. Of course, it'll be after the fact, but just let me know for future reference and stuff. But as you saw by the title, it is like my second, third favorite time of the year. It is the Nordstrom anniversary sale. So they do it every year and it's always like late summer. Well, I guess it's technically still late, mid-late summer, we'll say. So it's always in the month of July. So it has officially kicked off. So by the time this video goes up, early access has started, but I'm of course going to share with y'all, like all of the dates and whatnot. So once again, Nordstrom anniversary sale, they do it every year. So if you are an icon, so this is if you have, I believe it's now switched to if you have the credit card, or if you just shop quite a bit, you have different levels and stuff. Like most stores, they all have different levels of what you can achieve. So icon, which is like top of the top, you can actually shop July 8th through the 11th. Today is July 8th as I am filming this video, so icons can go ahead and shop now. Ambassadors are able to shop July 9th through the 11th, and then influencers, which is me, but no pun intended, I'm an influencer, but I'm influencer level, and you can actually start shopping July 10th through the 11th. So all three can shop during those time frames, and then everybody, and it doesn't matter if you have a Nordstrom card, just anybody can shop starting July 12th, and the sale goes on until August 3rd. So if you don't know about the Nordstrom anniversary sale, this is not sponsored, I'm just a Nordstrom girly, but this is where they mark down a lot of items. So for the most part, it's usually items that are going to be coming out for the fall. So I enjoy the sale because you can actually see what's going to be trending for the fall, and you can actually go ahead and get on a discount, because you know most of the trendy items that come out, they are regular price and usually can't get them discounted until most time after the holidays, basically. So for this sale, you can actually shop a bit early. You can see what's going to be on trend, and you can actually go ahead and get that discount early. So what I have been noticing though is not to deter you from shopping the anniversary sale, because you know some stuff does sell out. But I've noticed that a lot of those things, especially like last year, they ended up marking it down. I'd probably say shortly after the anniversary sale ended. But I think what a lot of people do is that they buy up everything, you know, when the sale first starts, and then a lot of people start to return. So I would say don't be upset if something sells out that you enjoy, because a lot of times some people will purchase it and then it'll get returned because it didn't fit, or they realize that they didn't really want it and stuff. So I definitely say stay tuned and stuff. Definitely shop the sale, but I would say you could take that chance and just end up waiting, because you might either get a better deal on that item, or you know, you can still get the item if somebody like returns it later on and everything. So yeah. So, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what I have saved on my wish list. So my wish list will be linked down below. I feel like I am still able to share it. If not, then I'll try to figure out a way. Of course, shop my LTK as well. I feel like I'm going to be sharing some things over there as well too. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. So I wanted to make this video just a little bit more, you know, comfy, cozy and whatnot, just so it's not too uptight and personal, or not uptight, but more like uptight and formal. That's the word I was looking for. So yes, like I said, I got my laptop here, so I'm gonna just be going through all of the anniversary sale items that I have saved so far. So I haven't made it, I feel like, through the entire list. So I will probably be gradually adding more items, you know, as I kind of peruse the site, see what's in. Now I'm not buying all these items. So these are just something that I favorited. And like I said, I like to build my own wish list and keep it, because sometimes they might run it a little bit cheaper. So basically Nordstrom will notify you if an item actually gets marked down further than what it is originally on the site. So that could be a good or a bad thing. I like it because sometimes I can track to see if something gets marked down a little bit lower, or you know, something's in stock, out of stock, all those good things. So yeah, so like I said, I will share this link down below so you can actually see what I have saved, and I believe it should show you the size that I have saved as well. So of course I'm not 100% sure on the sizing, but it's for some stuff I'm kind of pretty sure about. So like I said, in no particular order as well. So getting into it, I have a car fragrance diffuser. So this is by the brand Pura, and this is in the Capri blue Volcano Car Pro set. I will have everything popping up on the screen as I'm talking. So my dad actually got this, and it's actually really cool. He has his in the back seat because I believe you either only need like a USB cord, which I would say a lot of cars now start to have, instead of like having like a cigarette lighter, they actually have the plug-in now and stuff. So yeah, my ear just kicked on, so hopefully that's not too bothersome. So I'll try to talk a little bit louder. So yeah, but I love for my car to smell good, so of course you can only smell it while the car is running, but he says he really likes it. So it is going to be on sale for $56.99. Now the other thing is, I am not 100% sure on how much the little pods are, so if I do find that price, I will have it linked down below. But it's very sleek, as you can see on the screen, and it says that it can offer up to 15 hours of scent on a single charge. So I'm assuming that you can charge it at home and then put it in your car and run it, so you don't necessarily have to have it charged, or it doesn't have to be plugged up all the time from what I'm gathering. But yeah, but it just seems like it's really sleek and nice, so definitely something that I would be interested in having in my car. I love for my car to smell good. I know people most people I would assume, but a lot of people don't particularly care for fragrance sometimes, but for me, I'm like, no, when you get in my car, I want it to smell good. I know some people have, like, I've had my car for a few years now, and they're like, it still smells new in here. I'm like, yeah, see, that's why. So yeah, but next up I have these like loafer shoes, and this is by the brand 42 Gold Yours Truly Derby. I've never heard of this brand, but I thought that these shoes were super cute. It seems like loafers and of course mules, I know those are two different types of shoes, but similar style, I would say. Those are going to be on trend, it looks like, again for the fall, and I think that these are super cute with, like, trouser pants, slacks, or like chinos. I know we kind of getting out of skinny jeans, but I feel like these would be cute with either like some barrel leg jeans or even like straight leg jeans. But yeah, I thought this color was super cute. It's in the color ecru. So regular 130 marked down to $84.99. I feel like that's a good deal. And then I like how it has like a slight heel. I do go in the office sometimes for work, so I feel like this will be perfect for an office shoe. Now comfortability, I'm not 100% sure, because I know some of these items will probably have reviews. I always say check out the reviews just to see, are these like an all-day shoe, or are these like a go sit down somewhere shoe? Because there are those shoes where you're just like, no, I can only wear these for like an hour or two, and that's it. They're not meant for like walking around. They're giving like they're not meant for like long day if you're going to be up on your feet a lot and stuff, but I think they're cute. They're cute. So similar shoe. This one is by the brand Franco Sarto. Now this one, I think it only goes up to a size 10. Unfortunately, I'm between the size 10 and 11, more so on the 11 these days. I don't know if shoes got smaller or my feet grew. I would think that my feet did not just grow like that and stuff, especially being in my mid-30s and whatnot, but who knows. But I love the color of these shoes. I love the black, the white, the brown. So these are actually marked down to $70, regularly $110. But yeah, I love this type of shoe, and I think that you can pair so many things, and I think it also goes well for those of us who love like the elevated casual look. So even if you're styling like a casual pair of pants, you put those on, maybe throw a blazer on with it. I'm big on putting on some glasses. I know it's probably not the best for your eyes and stuff, but I just feel like that just elevates a look without having to do too much, and it's just like, really playing up on those accessories as well. So these look cute, and Franco Sarto is a really good brand, so I know these should be comfortable, but you never know with certain shoes and stuff, but I know the brand, they're usually pretty comfortable. Let's see, next up, I have a Steve Madden leather dress. So this is in the color Cognac. It actually comes in black, marked down to $80. And I think that this is really cute. I love like a good, like, I guess we can call this like a shift dress, or maybe like an A-line dress. But I even love how the model has it paired with like some cute mules. So this will be really cute for work. Of course, this will be perfect for the fall, winter time. I think this is like one of those cute dresses that you see in like family pictures and whatnot. You can even style it up by adding a blazer over it, just so you're not completely exposed, especially if the temperatures drop a little bit more or sooner rather than later. Or you could even put like a white like Oxford shirt underneath it, maybe even a silk blouse. I feel like the Oxford shirt might be a little bit better, just kind of how the styling of the dress is and stuff, but this is really cute. And it looks like it's going to hit, let me see, because sometimes on Nordstrom they'll share like the model details. I don't think that they did, because it's hitting her like at her knee, so I'm curious if she's tall or if you know, if she's a little bit shorter and stuff. I feel like for me it would hit me at my knees, which I think is like it's a good modest length, you know. So I think Steve Madden makes some really cute clothes as well. So don't just buy the shoes, check out the clothes, and honestly their purses too are super cute. I see a lot of people raving about the purses, especially the ones that they find at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So yeah. Next up I have this really cute trench coat. So this is by the brand Halogen. It's also a really good brand. I think they are only specific to Nordstrom. I could be totally wrong, but I feel like I've only seen them in Nordstrom. But it's a belted trench coat in the shade Deep Henna. I just love this color. And I feel like this color is still going to be popular. It's always popular around the fall, but I feel like it's one of those like go-to colors again for the fall season. It does come in an ivory color that's called Moonbeam on the website, but marked down to $125.99. I think that is a good price for a trench coat, just for a good quality one as well. But it just looks like you can just pair a lot of stuff with it. Like even as I'm looking at the pictures, I probably won't show all of them on the screen, but she's paired it with like two different outfits, two different outfits. It looked like three, but it was only two and stuff. But just really, really cute. You can take the belt off. It's got the flap in the back. So I think this would be perfect for the fall, winter season. And I feel like you would be able to get a lot more wear out of it than a lot of people would think. Because sometimes when you think color, you think that, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm only limited to like white or black or whatever. But I feel like you can get away with a lot of colors with this jacket. So I feel like this color is up there with like getting it in black. Now, if you're not sure, I would say go with, you know, the ivory color, but then of course, then you have to worry about keeping it clean as well. But if you're just looking for something different, like you have a lot of coats, but you're just trying to add some color, I think this will be a really, really good option. Okay, random item. I have some, these are shoe wipes. So I don't know, it just caught my eye because I do have a few pair of shoes that I need to get clean, but I'm curious if these shoe wipes would work. It seems like they had quite a few reviews, but it's by the brand Jason Mark, and it is a 30-pack shoe cleaning quick wipes. Yeah, quick wipes. So this is exclusive just to Nordstrom. So I will say this is the time to try, some brands, they make like specific items that will only be sold at Nordstrom, not necessarily just the brand itself, but they'll do like a gift style item and it's only going to be at Nordstrom. So those items I would definitely say like lock in on them and stuff, because you're not going to find them anywhere else, even if the brand is sold at other, you know, at other stores and whatnot. If it's Nordstrom specific, then it's usually a good deal. I'm gonna check out the review. So it's at 72%, 5 stars. One person, they gave it 5 stars, but it does say it takes some elbow grease. So yeah, so I'm curious if it's like what am I trying to say? Like if it's just like a little scuff on the shoe, then this wipe, but if it's like full on dirty, then no. Somebody said they gave it only 2 stars. Let's see. Oh, they felt pretty dry. So they said travel pack of Clorox wipes work really well, but you know, if you just want something else, okay. So mixed reviews. So I don't know. We'll see. And stuff. But there's a picture on here. I'll try to pop it up on the screen. Somebody showed like the before and after of their shoe and stuff. But yeah, I can see why I took some elbow grease because them shoes was dirty. And no shade to that person, but I don't know if those wipes were meant for that type of clean, you know. So yeah. All right, moving on, I have a Nest or a beauty item. So this is by the brand Nest. It's their New York perfume oil. Y'all, I love the Madagascar vanilla. So I do have that one. So I probably wouldn't purchase this one, but I just wanted to throw it out there because I feel like this is a really good deal. So this is their perfume oil. It does smell really well. I feel like it is long lasting. Now I usually do pair mine with another perfume, and I don't have the Nest, I don't have it in Madagascar vanilla, but I did purchase the vanilla bourbon. If you watched my last vlog, was my last vlog? Yeah. I went to the new Sephora store that's in Allen, Texas, and they ran that particular perfume on sale. So I want to mix it together though, because I do have the oil, so I want to mix it with that perfume. But the Balinese coconut, that one does smell good too. So I would say if you like to like smell good but you don't want it to be too overpowering, I feel like a perfume oil might be your jam. But these smell really good, so I'm glad that they are bringing it together as like a set, and I feel like they would even smell good together as well. Next up, aerosols. Now y'all know that's a good brand. You've been around, if you're as old as I am, then you know aerosols has been around forever. So these are their Napoli pointed toe sling back flat. Sorry. That was like a mouthful and whatnot. Excuse whatever you hear in the background, y'all. But I chose the color silver. Let me not tell that lie. I do have a silver heel. So this one might be I don't know. it just looks cute, and I know the shoe is going to be comfortable. Now I do have a pair that I got from DSW that are silver, so they're similar and whatnot, but I don't know, these just look cute. So I am here for a flat these days. I know a lot of people are in their kitten heel era and moment and stuff. I don't know if I've got on there just yet and stuff, but if I were to wear a kitten heel, I would have to have like long pants on so you could tell that it was a kitten heel basically, so you get the heel look without the heel basically. So yeah, but these apparently run true to size, regular $125, marked down to $79.99. But I don't know, they just look cute. I love the silver color. They do also come in gold. They are not available in my size 11 shade, but they do go up to a size 10 in the gold. But I feel like the gold is pretty. If they do have the gold become available in the 11, I would probably get the gold, just because I don't have a gold pair of flats, and I do wear a lot of like gold accessories and whatnot. All right, so these are a random one, but I don't know. I feel like they would be kind of cute. I don't know if I would actually get these because I'm tall. In case you didn't know, I'm 5'9". So yeah, so if I'm wearing a heel, I kind of go all out for it, but I don't know about these. So these are the Andre Asus Olivia clog. I've never heard of this brand. So I saved it in the desert taupe color. I don't know, but I just feel like, once again, mules, clogs, those are all going to be in for the fall, like winter season and whatnot. I feel like this will just kind of dress up a look. I can only really picture clogs with like jeans and stuff. I know some people will wear them with dresses. I feel like it does have to be styled the right way and stuff, but I thought these were cute. They do also come in like a white gold color. I don't know, I feel like the white gold is pretty too. But they're marked down almost $100, so I feel like that's a good deal. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of like the white gold. I think the picture that I popped up was the tan, but I'm gonna show the white gold as well. That one's pretty too. But yeah, I don't know if I got these. I would have to try on. These were kind of like a random, like, those are kind of cute, you know, just to kind of give y'all something different. Because if you've been watching these videos with me for some time, some stuff, you know, I can get a little repetitive on, so I was trying to make sure that, you know, I kind of hit all the different categories and stuff. But yeah, those kind of cute. Next up is a sneaker. This is by Kurt Geiger. I love Kurt Geiger. So this shoe actually matches a bag that I'm going to show you all here shortly and stuff. But this sneaker, regular $175, excuse me, marked down to $109. That is a really good deal. But yeah, it's like a purple, blue, kind of, what's that, like a yellow, gold, orange. I don't know. I love like a colorful sneaker. And honestly, you can get a ton of wear out of them because, you know, you kind of pick and choose different colors. You don't have to do too simple of an outfit, but these are really cute. And then to have it go with the purse that I'm going to show y'all here shortly, it would be cute. I'm usually not a person that does like the matching purse with the shoes and stuff, but in this case, yeah, these would be really, really cute. But I just love the color, especially main colors like a fuchsia, pinkish color. Pink's my favorite color, so those are cute. I'm trying to think if I have any Kurt Geiger shoes. I don't think I do. I have their purses. Love the purses for sure. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna try to zoom through them as much as I can and not get too chatty. All right, next up is a boot. I would definitely say that this is your time to go ahead and get, if there's any boot that you've been wanting or you've been wanting to like update your boot collection, now is the time to do it because a lot of these boots are marked down. And these are the boots that usually do not go on sale because they are like a staple boot. You know, the fun boots, like the ones that are like different colors, patterns, all those things. Those are the ones that get marked down usually after like the season, but like black, brown, those like go-to staple boots, those don't, but during the anniversary sale they do. So first one I have saved is the brand Schutz. I have just a black. It's just like such a sexy boot. It's just very simple. I love the heel height on it. It looks like it's like a pull-on type of boot. So I'm trying not to like get too much into the details and whatnot. I feel like I just have to. And I feel like this is a really good price. After the sale, it's going to be $268, but during the sale, it's $179. So this looks like a pull-on boot. So I don't know if this will be wide calf friendly because I know that there are some boots that don't necessarily work well. And I have a pretty good size calf, we'll say. So I don't know about me too. So I'd have to try them on in store, but those just look really, really nice. I have, I think, a black leather pair of boots, but I don't have like a nice pair and stuff. So definitely something that I would want to invest in. Not sure if I'm gonna do it this year and stuff, just because I don't really, like, I wear boots, but it's still kind of like a toss up and stuff. So yeah, but those are really nice. So I would say that is a really good brand to go for. Let's see, BP, I saved this. I thought it was nice just to kind of update like my sweat sets and stuff because some of mine, they've either gotten too big or a little too oversized. But yeah, but this one is the gray soft heather. I believe this is like an oversized hoodie. Yeah, oversized zip fleece hoodie, but it does come in a bunch of different colors. Comes in black It comes in a beige color, then it also comes in a burgundy color, but then they also have the matching pants, which I think I have saved somewhere else on my list and stuff, but I just think it's a good deal. And then of course you can kind of update those basics because of course we all wear them in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so this is the bag, the curved bagger bag I was talking about. So this is the Soho quilted suede shoulder bag. Y'all, this bag is gorgeous. And it comes in like 3 different sizes. So I have the regular size saved. It does come in a mini size. And their mini isn't too small and stuff. It definitely gives like clutch, like evening bag. This one you can probably get away with more so like every day if you don't carry a lot of stuff. And I want to say it does have a size bigger and stuff. So yeah, so this one is really cute. I just love the colors on them, like the orange. It just gives fall. So I feel like this will be like the perfect fall bag. And although it's colorful, I do feel like it would go with quite a bit of things that you would wear most of the time in the fall. So yeah, definitely something I'm like, I want her. So yeah, I don't know what size I would get. I would have to like go like see it in store just to kind of see. I would probably want the middle of the road one and stuff just because I would see myself like carrying it a lot more. But yeah, she's pretty. Did save some jewelry. So this is by the Nordstrom brand. This is their baguette cubic zirconia bezel tennis necklace. I just think it's so pretty. So I don't have them in today, but I bought earrings from Nordstrom sale probably a couple of years ago. And I just love those earrings. They are perfect. They are simple. They were worth every penny and they were on sale. They're a really good deal regardless and stuff. But yeah, but I love like just the dainty necklaces. I don't have much jewelry on or any jewelry at all, honestly, because I'm at home. But yeah, so I love this one. It does come in gold and silver. So I don't know, because I have a couple of gold ones, but you know, they start to look a little so I feel like this will be a good time, especially if you're trying to zhuzh up your jewelry, but it's like something that you know that you wear all the time. Then I would definitely say invest a little bit more in it just because you know you're going to wear it. I have this coat. This is really pretty. I just love the color. This is by BCBG. This is their double-breasted boucle coat in the color Azure. Regular $48, marked down to $124.99. This coat is beautiful, y'all. And it even comes in a magenta, a misty kind of blue, and then cream. So yeah, but I love that blue color. Like I said, if you're just looking for a pop of color in your closet, like you have your staple colors, don't go get the color, color coats until you get your staple black, brown, tan, beige. Make sure you got your staples before you get the color. But this one's really, really pretty. And once again, I just feel like these colors you can pair a lot more with than you think. Because I know some people are like, what am I gonna wear with it? I feel like you could find some, and maybe that's just me, I don't know. So maybe I should do some, some styling videos, once we get closer to that time. Because once again, it's July. I'm in Texas. It's hot. So maybe once we get close, that'll be a video for you guys on how to style up a color coat basically. But I love the color coat. Let's see, Birkenstocks. So it's funny, I had Birkenstocks, but like more of the clogs in high school. So it's kind of funny that those things are coming back. I'm now in that age group where things are starting to come back that I used to wear when I was younger. And it's just like, wow, I'm not that old. But I did save these. I thought that these were cute. So I see that they only go up to a size 10.5. I don't know how Birkenstocks really run nowadays and stuff. So I'll definitely have to try them. But I thought these were cute. They look pricey. Regular $170, but they are marked down to $109 for the sale. I forgot. Oh, I saved mine in black. But I thought these were cute. And I feel like these are something that you can wear in the fall if you still want to give, like not fully embracing like cooler weather just yet, but you kind of like Texas, we do have those phases where it's like a little warm during the day, but then it gets a little cooler at night. These are perfect. Brought up those, what am I trying to say? Sweatpants. Sorry. So I do have the sweatpants saved. These are the wide leg fleece pants, and they come in a bunch of different colors. So like I said, if you're needing to re-up on the staples, BP is a pretty good brand, so definitely recommend. I have another mule. This is by the brand Dolce Vita. This is their Haiti double buckle Mary Jane mule. I just love the double buckle detail, the slide heel, and they actually come in quite a few different like styles and patterns and everything. I saved the light brown suede, but all of the other colors look really, really good. So I feel like this would be a good brand to, to invest in. And then for almost half off the price for the anniversary sale, you can't beat that. Free People, I saved this sweater. So this is their bright and optimistic cardigan. I just love a cardigan or like a sweater that has different patterns. Now you have to watch that because they are a statement piece. So sometimes with those pieces, I mean, yeah, you can wear stuff as much as you want, but it becomes that piece where a lot of stuff that your people know, like, did you just have on that sweater? Like, yeah, Andy, you know. So I will say I try to steer clear of those statement pieces, but this is really cute. I like Free People brand. I just like all the different patterns and the color combos and stuff, but it's really cute. Another Kurt Geiger shoe. So this is their Chelsea slingback pump. I just love this color, the green with like the gold details. That is just like super cute. So I love how it's just, once again, that pop of color. It does come in other colors. It comes in black and then also gold. So they all have the signature gold heel no matter what color it is, but those are just like really pretty. You can style those with like a midi skirt, of course, like the straight leg jeans. I don't know about wide leg jeans because then it would just kind of take away from the shoe. So you want a jean that doesn't cover it up too much, because I feel like the shoe is like that statement piece, especially if you find like a Kurt Geiger bag that matches. Once again, I usually don't do, you know, the matching shoe with the purse, but in this case, that'd be really cute. I do not know how to pronounce this brand, y'all, so if y'all know, comment down below. Let me know how to pronounce this brand. I know some people say Jouet Pay, JW Pay, JW Pie, I don't know, but they are in Nordstrom, so I saved this bag, y'all. I love this bag, so this one I might have to, once again, I told y'all 2 items where I'm just like, so this is their medium Hannah faux leather toe. So it's funny, I had kind of went through the list of what was going to be available earlier, probably like last week I believe is when they launched it. So I went back today and I saw this one. So I have it saved in the burgundy. Once again, I think this will be a perfect like everyday tote bag. I don't know how big it is, so this is one I would like to go in the store just to kind of see it in person and stuff. But I just love the silhouette, the style of it. I just feel, I love like a good shoulder bag. I go in between. I'm that person, you never gonna know what type of purse I have on. I go back and forth, like, cause sometimes I want something that's quick and easy, like over, you know, crossbody. That's where I was looking for, crossbody. Or I can do the shoulder tote, I can do the little clutch. You can see it all for me. So yeah, this bag looks gorgeous. It also comes in a black leather. So if you don't want to do, oh, it honestly, you know what? In the picture, sorry, it looks like it was, yeah, so it says burgundy suede. It's a faux leather tote, but this one's burgundy suede. So I think this color is in suede, but if you get it in black, it's in leather. Sorry, that was a little confusing. But regular 140, marked down to 90 bucks. I feel like that is a really good deal. And this brand is also on Amazon too. So if you missed the sale, you might can, you know, catch a deal there too. But I just love the style bag. I've had this bag saved. I think I might get into it a little bit later and stuff. So yeah. All right, moving right along. So I have a few blazers. So one here is by Avec Les Fils. I feel like I always have this brand saved on my Nordstrom anniversary wish list. So this is their plaid pattern block double-breasted blazer. If you know me, I love a blazer. If you don't know me, I love a blazer. I just like they're so easy to style. It gives me that elevated casual. Can always pair it with jeans, slacks, what have you and whatnot. But I just love the color combo of this. I think that's what catches my eye with a lot of these things and stuff. It's just how it looks. So this is like an olive burgundy plaid. So I love the colors. Perfect for fall. So I'm not 100% sure on like, you know, the weight of it or like the quality. It's a good brand, so I know the quality's not going to be bad, but just like, is it one of those blazers that's going to keep you warm to where you like don't need a jacket, you know? Like, is it just for fall, or can you like, you know, slide in the winter and stuff? So yeah, it looks like it has the matching skirt, which that is going to be super cute. So I think that would be like a really, really cute look. So once again, good deal. I have mine saved in a size medium. I think that's my size, so yeah. I have another JW Pay purse. This is a, let's see, this is their Orla woven faux suede clutch. This clutch is beautiful. I love the color. I love the gold detail. Once again, I would have to go in store to kind of see the sizing. I will say if you get on Nordstrom's website, they usually have videos of their employees kind of showing the bag, so you kind of get a better idea of, you know, what the bag looks like. But for time's sake, I'm not doing that with y'all. But like I said, go click the link in my bio and stuff. It's not commissionable or anything like that, so click away. But yeah, but this purse looks really, really cute. I feel like this will be really cute for the fall season going into winter, because I don't think I have a light suede purse this color. So I usually don't have this color very much. So of course I'm still trying to build the handbag collection and whatnot, but that's really, really cute. I have another blazer by Avec Les Filles. This is their double-breasted mixed media blazer. So this one just caught my eye because I just, once again, I think it's like the textures, the combos, and all the things. So it looks like it's like a suit jacket more so in the front, but then it's got like a cardigan sweater sleeves. I don't know, that just looks really, really cute to me. You're saving 60 bucks on the sale. So this is one I would probably wait for them to mark it down a bit more. I feel like eventually they will. But this is in the color Oat Window Pane. But yeah, it is super, super cute. So I could definitely see myself, you know, styling it up different ways. One of those jackets that you can dress up or you could dress down, of course, so just because of like the details of the sleeve and stuff. So yeah, I have another Avec Les Filles. So this is their oversized denim jacket. Once again, I love like the silhouette and like the cut of it. I really don't need another denim jacket, but I'm saving it just because if they mark it down some more, I would definitely, you know, jump on it and stuff. But if you're ready to pull the trigger now, I say go for it because it is super cute. It's in an 80s blue wash. Yeah, but it's just really cute. I even love how the model styled it with like a really cute belt, leather shorts. Looks like they either have on like over the knee boots or maybe they pulled the socks up over whatever boot that they're wearing. So I feel like it could be dressed up or dressed down. Another jacket. I got some fun stuff on here, y'all. So I tried to like mix it up this year. So if you watch my videos in the past, you know, sometimes I would kind of stick to basic things, and this year I was like, I'm going for it. Okay, so let's see. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. So this is the brand Bernardo. This is their cow print faux fur jacket. Yeah, this is really cute. And the price, y'all, regular $209. After the sale, it's gonna be $129 during the sale. I say, yeah, that'd be one you have to go for, for sure. I'm not sure of this brand, so I'm not 100% sure on how the sizing works. So I would definitely say check out, you know, the reviews or just like the item description. But she's cute, and I feel like, once again, it is a statement piece, but just with like the trends and everything going on, I feel like I would definitely be able to get, you know, quite a bit of wear out of it and stuff. So yeah, but like I said, I try to not get too much into prints anymore and stuff. It's gonna happen, it's inevitable, but she's cute. She's really cute. I could just see like, ooh, with like some brown leather shorts and some tights or no tights or whatever and some boots. Yes, that's cute. That is really cute. I have another boot say, this by Dolce Vita. This is their Terran knee-high boot. I just love the buckle details. Honestly, these boots with that jacket I just showed y'all, that would be super cute. That would be a whole moment. But this looks like it is regular calf, so I don't think they have wide calf friendly. Oh, they do. They just don't. I mean, I'm sorry. Let me get on a little rant for a little bit. They have an 11 in a regular calf, but not in a wide calf. Oh, actually, no. There's certain ones. So okay, so it does have some for wide calf. It's just not necessarily in that color. So this boot comes in 5 different colors, so they might have it. Ooh, they have a cranberry leather. That looks pretty. So yeah, tons of different colors. So I know Dolce Vita, they're a really good brand. So yeah, so they do have regular and wide cap. I guess it just depends on what color that you go for. So yeah, let's see. Next up, have Open Edit. This is their the Curator Relaxed Blazer. I love this color. It's in their navy blue color. On camera or in the pictures, it looks like, it's not like a true navy blue, but I don't know. Just maybe it may be something different in store and stuff, but I just love how it looks in the pictures on here and stuff. But can't go wrong with the blazer, and it looks like this is, you know, good quality and stuff. So I definitely say get some good quality blazers because you just never know when you might need it. So yeah. Okay. Next up, I have a bunch of shoes. Okay, just a few more, so I'm probably gonna try to breeze through these, excuse me, as quickly as I can, because I don't want this video to be too long and stuff. I have a Steve Madden shoe, a mule. So this is their Ira, I believe, or Ira pointed toe mule. I love this color. I saved mine in the brown suede, but I love like the gold buckle detail. Once again, you can pair these with all different types of pants, and you know, just kind of give that chic look without having to like do a heel or, you know, do too much and stuff. But they come in a bunch of different colors, so those are cute. These are a fun shoe by Betsy Johnson. I feel like any Betsy Johnson shoe, you know, like, okay, it's gonna be probably some limited wear to them just because of like how like cool and we'll say funky they are. So this is the Cecilia Loafer Mule. I just love the pearls on them, the animal print. I just love all the different color combos with these. So those are really cute. These are ones that I'll probably like keep my eye on and stuff, because I'm pretty sure there are other shoes that I would need over those, but these are cute. New Balance, of course, I saved, did I save a few of those? Maybe just this pair. No, I got a couple on here. So this one, I love the color of it. So this is their 2002R sneaker. But I have mine saved in the, uh-oh, not the system going down. Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry, my computer like did a little fritzy on me and stuff. So this is in the color Dream State Ice Wine. I just love this color. I want to get more into sneakers, y'all, and I want to have more colors, but then I also I can't justify it because I don't wear sneakers enough, and I also say because I don't have enough sneakers. So I don't know. It's kind of like, okay, if I do build the collection, am I gonna have, you know, am I gonna really like wear them how I think I am and stuff? So yeah, so maybe I need to start building. Y'all comment down below. Should I build the sneaker collection or just be like, no, girl, you're not a sneakerhead? So yeah, let me know down below in the comments. Now these I will wear, so these I would definitely say yes to. So these are the Adidas. So this is the Gazelle Bold platform sneaker in the color cream white, clay, and sand. I actually just got a neutral sneaker by Nike, but I like these because the Nike ones are a little bit more sporty, but you know, you can wear sneakers with pretty much anything these days, and so people have them on with suits and, you know, any type of outfit. But I just really love those colors, and then with the being Adidas, that's a really good deal because it's very rare that those shoes go on sale. So yeah. Oh, so I actually did have the JW Pay. I probably won't pop up a picture, but that same bag, I have it saved in the black leather. Oh, sorry, I have the mini saved. So it does come in a mini version. So once again, I'm gonna have to like see which style and whatnot, because I don't, let me just look. So this one's marked down. It will be 70. Oh, she's real mini. She's real cute. Oh yeah, she's small. It is cute though. It is really cute and stuff. So yeah, so I think I would probably go with the medium size that I showed you guys in the burgundy. Now whether or not I'm gonna go with the burgundy or the black, I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, so we're gonna have to see, but she's cute. She's really cute, and that's a good deal too. Let's see. Oh, here's the Kurt Geiger bag. So I told y'all it came in different sizes. So this is the extra mini one. So actually, let me see, since I got y'all here. Oh, it's not that many. It's giving like wallet on chain, basically. That's what it's giving. So yeah, I just love the color combos and stuff. For this one, I would probably want to just go up a size in it, just because I know me, I do not pack light. I don't travel light. I like to be able to fit as much stuff. I mean, I do have those purses that, you know, you can only fit the ID, a lip gloss, and maybe a car key and stuff, but I try to not use those types of purses just because it just becomes more of like an inconvenience, or you end up carrying more stuff than what, you know, what it's worth. All right, y'all, take a little pause. Okay, so next up I have another purse. This is by the brand Dolce Vita. This is their Malin suede hobo bag. I have it saved, excuse me, in the shade pecan. This is a beautiful bag. I feel like this would be the perfect, like if you're wanting like a fall bag. And I love the size of it. It looks like it's a really good size, just like the picture of the model carrying it. And I also feel like this type of bag has just been on trend, and a lot of people have been saying that you can wear suede any time of the year, because I've been seeing a lot of suede bags now, and it's a lot of people not even launching for the fall, but just like having suede bags. But she's cute, she's really cute and stuff, so definitely worth, I feel like, the splurge and stuff, because you'll save $100, you know, during the sale. So not too shabby, especially for Dolce Vita. Once again, I feel like they're a really good brand. Last purse for them, this is the Balin leather shoulder bag. I just love the silhouette of it, and I love chocolate. Not like that, but I do love chocolate, chocolate colored stuff. I don't really care for chocolate like that. Fun fact, fun brief fact. But I love the style of this bag. I feel like this would be the perfect, you know, like well, yeah, depending on what you carry, it could be the perfect like everyday like fall winter bag, or if you don't have like that color in your collection, I feel like this would be a good one to go to, just because of the details, and I feel like it would be easy to like pair this purse with a lot of different things. These I might have to get because I don't want some. So this is the Tory, well, I don't know about this particular one actually, never mind. But this by Tory Burch. This is the Roxanne Jelly Thong. I don't want a jelly one. I have to go see what it looks like in store, but it's a good deal. I have mine saved in black. It also comes in it says Meadow Sweet Gold, which is more like a pink, and then it also comes in an ivory color. I've been wanting like a pair of Tory Burch sandals, but I don't know if I want the jelly ones, because sometimes those are uncomfortable, we'll say. I'll have to, these are ones I probably have to go see like in store. I got another New Balance sneaker, and both pairs have been gender inclusive, so men and women can both wear them. These are the 530 sneakers, and I saved mine in the color Sea Salt Ice Wine. I just love like the pink detail. I feel like that would be cute with like a pink sweatsuit set basically in a bunch of different colors, and they look comfortable. So yeah, I don't have a pair of, no I don't have a pair of New Balances yet. So I'm hoping to get some. This might be the time to do it. I do have a basic tee save. I feel like this is also the time to re-up. I did see quite a few basics on the anniversary sale and stuff. So get those t-shirts cleaned up, you know, time to throw some out. Time to get some new ones. This will be the perfect time to do it. And this comes in 5 different shades. So this is their cotton blend crew neck, or Nordstrom Pima cotton blend crew neck t-shirt. So I think that would be a good one. And yeah, I think that's it for anniversary sale, y'all. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, y'all, so we survived the video. We survived the quote unquote haul of what we would want, or what I would want, excuse me, for the Nordstrom anniversary sale. So hopefully it wasn't too overwhelming and I didn't move too fast. Like I said, I didn't want to keep y'all too long, but just wanted to share, you know, a lot of the things that I have my eye on for sure for the sale. So once again, I will have my entire wish list link down below for you guys. Once again, it should also translate the sizes that I'm considering getting as well, so hopefully that helps you out. Once again, I am 5'9". I am in like the, we'll say the 170-ish weight category. So I'm like a size medium 8'10" or so. So yeah, sometimes 6'8", but yeah, more so we'll just say 8 and whatnot. So yeah, if you are a fellow what am I trying to say? Like if you're my size or anything like that. So yeah, but definitely excited from what I've seen. I know that they were trying to transition, or what I've heard is that they were trying to transition out of doing just all fall pieces. I feel like it was definitely a good balance. I did see a lot more fall than I anticipated, which I ain't mad at, because like I said, this is the perfect time to start stocking up on some fall and winter items that usually don't go on sale until like after the holidays, when you have like this much time to wear it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Comment down below what you plan to shop for the sale. They are doing some anniversary events, so if I do make them, I'll try to take you guys along with me, so stay tuned. I know there's some conflict schedules and whatnot with the timing of the event and what I have going on, so I'm gonna try to make it, so y'all will definitely come be a part of that. So stay tuned on what's next up on the channel, and then if I do get anything, I will for sure come back and give you a haul. Like I said, this year I'm not sure and stuff like that. Got a lot going on, so we just try to be mindful and whatnot, but there are a few things I'm just like, yep, adds cart. So yeah, but anyway, it's your girl Bree. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Once again, comment down below if you're shopping the sale, what you plan to get. If there's something that I missed, let your girl know. And then also subscribe to the channel. If I believe we are about 30 subscribers away from my check today from 1K, and I said we're gonna be doing something big once we hit 1K, so help your girl get to 1K. Tell a friend, follow Bree. So yeah, but anyways, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye y'all.
Trust in me, I can, you said I can trust in you.